Welcome back to the deep dive. We love taking the fascinating sources you share and really digging into them. And today, we're looking at something you probably see all the time, maybe don't think twice about, the peanut. Seriously.
Oh.
Now, when you think peanut, is it just, a snack, something you grab when you're hungry? Or is it maybe something more, like a tiny powerhouse working inside your body?
Right.
Because the insights you sent over on this humble legume, they're actually pretty eye-opening.
Yeah.
So our mission today, a real deep dive into the benefits. Some are quite surprising, maybe even life-changing.
Well,
We're going to look at how they might help with blood sugar, heart health, even things like men's vitality and your mood, too. Get ready. You might not look at a peanut the same way again. It's a great topic. And you're right. Often the biggest health wins come from, everyday foods we just overlook. The material you shared makes a really strong case for peanuts being a key part of a wellness journey. What's fascinating here is how much power is packed into such a small package, It's
Yeah.
way more than just protein. It's doing things for your metabolism, your heart, even how you feel mentally.
absolutely. Okay, so let's kick things off with something loads of people deal with. Blood sugar, those spikes and crashes.
Yeah.
If you've ever felt that awful energy slump after a snack, or maybe you're concerned about diabetes risk,
Yeah.
you get how important steady blood sugar is for your mood, your health, long-term, everything. So how do peanuts fit in here? How do they help?
They actually fit in beautifully. It's kind of a multi-pronged attack, really. Peanuts have this great combo punch of fiber and healthy fats.
Okay.
Now, most people know fiber is good for, digestion, right? But here, it slows down how fast your stomach empties. Think about it like this. You eat something sugary, boom, glucose floods your system.
But add peanuts.
Yeah.
That fiber, it literally creates what one source called a traffic jam for glucose.
Ah, I like that. A traffic jam.
Exactly. It slows everything down. Sugar doesn't rush in all at once. It's sort of trickles in nice and steady.
So it prevents those dramatic highs and then the horrible crash that follows.
Precisely. That slow, steady release keeps you feeling fuller, more focused. You're less likely to get irritable or have that brain fog.
Makes sense.
And, it's not just theory. The science backs it up. There was a big study, Journal of the American Medical Association, so pretty reputable.
Oh, yeah.
It showed that diets rich in peanuts and peanut butter could significantly cut the risk of developing type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
That's huge for prevention.
Wow, that really is significant. So we're talking actual disease prevention from peanuts.
Yeah.
So for someone listening, maybe trying to manage energy or thinking about that risk, how much are we talking? Do you need to eat tons?
No, not at all, which is the great part. Even a small handful, maybe like a quarter cup, or a tablespoon or two of natural peanut butter, that can make a difference.
Natural peanut butter, right, not the sugary stuff.
Oh, definitely. Look for the ones with just peanuts, maybe a little salt. The key is really consistency. Maybe swap that sugary cereal bar for some peanut butter on whole wheat toast.
Or instead of grabbing cookies mid-afternoon.
Grab a few peanuts, exactly. It's about consciously adding that fiber and healthy fat, especially when you might otherwise reach for something sugary. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, stable blood sugar, well, it's foundational. Foundational for long-term health, for how your brain works, everything.
That totally reframes it. It's not just a snack, it's like a strategic move for your body.
Mm.
Okay, let's shift gears. Let's talk about the heart. Your body's engine, right? Works nonstop, needs the right fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And here's where it gets really interesting for your cardiovascular system.
It really does. Peanuts are kind of a heart health champion,
Yeah.
mostly because of those fats we mentioned, the monounsaturated and polyunsaturated ones.
The good fats.
The good fats, exactly. Like oleic acid, same stuff that's famous in olive oil and linoleic acid. These aren't just calories. They actively work for you. They help lower the LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that gums up arteries.
Right.
And at the same time, they help raise the HDL, the good cholesterol, that actually helps clear stuff out.
So it's like a cleaning crew and a preventative measure all in one.
That's a great way to put it, yeah. And that better balance in your blood directly reduces plaque buildup. Less plaque means much lower risk of serious things like heart attacks and stroke.
Okay, that's huge.
But wait, there's more. Peanuts also have resveratrol,
Resveratrol, like in red wine.
the very same compound, yeah. And what's cool here is that resveratrol is an antioxidant. It fights damage and inflammation in your blood vessels. Think of it like making your arteries smoother or more flexible so blood flows better. It's protective.
Wow. So you get that benefit without,
Without the alcohol, exactly. It's about getting these compounds from different foods. And we can't forget magnesium either. Peanuts are a really good source.
And magnesium's important for blood pressure.
Crucial. It helps relax the muscles in your blood vessel walls. Wider vessels mean lower pressure. It keeps things in a healthy range.
Okay, so you've got the good fats, the antioxidant resveratrol, the magnesium. It really is a package deal for the heart.
It absolutely is. Eating peanuts regularly, it's such a simple, tasty way to invest in your heart health for the long run. Seriously powerful stuff.
Okay, so heart health is clear. Now, the sources you shared also highlighted some interesting points, specifically around men's health, foundational stuff, not just the obvious things like muscle.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this for men's overall vitality.
Right. It's an angle people don't often connect with something like peanuts, but it's there. One key nutrient is zinc. Peanuts have a good amount of zinc.
Okay.
And zinc is absolutely vital for making testosterone. The body needs it for those processes.
And testosterone is important for more than just muscle, right?
Oh, way more. Yes, muscle mass, strength, libido, those are the famous
Mhm.
ones. But healthy testosterone levels also impact bone health, making red blood cells, mood, energy levels, even how sharp you feel mentally. It's really systemic.
That's much broader than people probably think. Affects your whole sense of well-being.
Totally. And then there's another player, L-arginine. It's an amino acid also found in peanuts.
L-arginine, what does that do?
Your body uses L-arginine to produce something called nitric oxide.
Nitric oxide, I've heard of that. Isn't that about blood flow?
Exactly. Think of nitric oxide as telling your blood vessels to relax, to widen, like opening up traffic lanes.
Ah, okay.
Better blood flow. We already talked about how that's great for heart health, right?
Right.
But it also means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients everywhere, including supporting sexual function and performance. Better circulation helps everything work optimally. Give you a feeling of, well, vigor.
So again, it's not just hitting one target, it's improving a whole system that supports vitality.
Precisely. It feeds into that overall sense of energy and well-being.
This raises an important question, doesn't it? How often do we actually think about simple food choices for this kind of comprehensive health, instead of looking for some magic bullet?
That's the core of it, I think. These everyday foods, like peanuts, they provide the actual building blocks your body needs. So when we talk about boosting men's health with peanuts, it's about nurturing the whole system. Confidence, energy, vitality, not just fixing one thing. It's holistic.
It makes sense. It's part of a bigger picture of healthy eating, obviously.
Of course, peanuts are fantastic, but they work best as part of a balanced diet. Consistent good choices add up.
That's a really good point. Okay, so we've covered physical health, vitality. Let's shift to the mind. Mental and emotional well-being, just as important, maybe even more so sometimes.
Couldn't agree more. And yet peanuts have something to offer here too. It's quite remarkable, actually. They contain an amino acid called tryptophan.
Tryptophan, like in Tucky, makes you sleepy.
Ah, that's the reputation, yeah. But it's more nuanced. Tryptophan is essential, meaning your body can't make it, you need to eat it. And your body uses tryptophan to produce serotonin.
Ah, serotonin, the happy hormone.
That's the one. And it's crucial. It helps regulate your mood, yes, but also appetite, sleep,
Yeah.
even things like learning and memory. It's a key neurotransmitter.
So peanuts provide the raw materials.
Exactly. They give your body the building blocks it needs to make serotonin naturally.
Which could lead to feeling calmer, less stressed.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
More balanced, maybe more positive. It's like fueling your brain's natural mood-regulating system.
Interesting. Anything else for the brain?
B vitamins. Peanuts are a good source of niacin, that's B3, and folate, which is B9.
Okay.
Niacin helps your brain cells get energy from food, and it's involved in repairing DNA. Folate is vital for making neurotransmitters and keeping the protective coating around your nerve fibers healthy.
So they're important for basic brain function and maybe protecting it long term.
Absolutely. Both are linked to protecting against cognitive decline as we get older. So it's about maintaining sharpness now and protecting yourself down the road.
That's really compelling. It connects diet directly to how we feel and think.
It does.
So practically speaking, if someone's feeling a bit low or stressed or just foggy,
Reaching for some peanuts isn't just, comfort food. It could actually be providing nutrients that help support your brain and mood directly.
like a little mental boost from a snack.
Kind of. It's a simple, natural way to nourish your mind. Shows how much diet impacts our mental state, which is a huge area of research now in nutritional psychiatry.
Wow. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground today. From blood sugar stability
Yeah.
to being a friend to your heart
Mm-hmm.
to supporting men's vitality in fundamental ways.
Right.
And even helping out with mood and brain function is really clear, isn't it? The peanut is way, way more than just a snack.
Definitely not just a snack.
It's like this tiny powerful ally for your overall health. So the next time you see a bag of peanuts, maybe don't just see something to munch on. See it as this small but mighty force for good.
A simple choice you can make every day, really, to invest in yourself.
It's a great summary. And this whole deep dive, it really highlights something important, I think. How often are the best health tools right there, under our noses, simple, accessible things?
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other humble foods are we maybe underestimating in our diets? What else could we unlock just by paying a bit more attention, making more conscious choices?
And that's a fantastic thought to end on. Makes you want to look at your whole pantry differently.
Exactly. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the surprisingly incredible world of the peanut.